my creeps and freaks, and welcome to... I'm sorry, guys. I can't, I don't think I'm really going to be able to give you that today. I just want to say this before we get into anything. This is something I've been feeling for, like, a really long time, and just, wanted to talk about for a while because I don't know. It's just been weighing on my mind and affecting me a lot. So if you guys aren't comfortable with, like, deep personal topics, then click off this video because I don't want anybody to feel uncomfortable. But if you want to stick around, well, here we go. So, as you've seen with the title, I feel vulnerable. I felt really vulnerable lately. And it all kind of ties down to the way I've just been feeling about my own content and everything that I'm doing online. Because, well, now this might sound a little pretentious of me, but this channel and everything it represents, well, let me just put it this way. When I started making videos, like recently, like my commentary videos, it was me deciding that, I'm going to give this YouTube thing one last shot. And this is probably going to be a topic that I talk about in a later video, not today. But with my past time on this channel and the stuff that I've done before, it hasn't gone well for me. Like not view-wise, but more so personal-wise. There's been just a lot of stuff that's gone down because of me just wanting to make content with things happening at school, things happening online, literally in my personal life, that I've just been make things very difficult to the point where I went from making skits and songs to doing solely animations because I didn't want to show my face online anymore because of how awful things were in my personal life regarding my YouTube content specifically. So when I started commentary, I decided, you know what? I want to give this one last shot. And holy crap. You guys really, every single person who's watched the videos and commented and, like, given me subscribers and just all of that, it's just really made me feel like this is what I want to do for the rest of my life, because I'm having so much fun doing it, and it's making me happy and feel fulfilled, like I matter, and like I'm able to, I don't know, like I'm worth something, I guess. Sorry, this is, like I said, this is gonna be pretty heavy, but recently, because of just how I feel about what this channel means to me and how this is what I want to do and this is my dream, it's starting to affect the way I think and feel about things, and even the way I treat other people. And what I mean by that is I am just feeling incredibly psycho-competitive, is the best way I can put it. To the point where every other friend of mine or person that I know that's a YouTuber, like, I want to be the best. Like, I have to be the best. And I'm just thinking that constantly, over and over and over. I have to be the best. I have to beat the best. I have to become the best. I need the most subscribers out of everybody I know. Because then I feel like I'm worth something to myself, and like I matter and I'm good enough almost. And I really hate that it's tied to my mental psyche like this. I really despise it. It makes things very hard. And, recently it's getting to a point where, some of the people that I know have gotten more subscribers than me. And I'm seeing people who, heck, maybe I know them, maybe I don't know them, who just have more subscribers than me. And I'm just feeling this deep hatred and jealousy that's, like, fueling my need to surpass everybody else and be better than everyone else, to the point where I'll like get my channel out and like on YouTube Studio and just refresh the subscriber count every single day. And like if the subscriber count goes down, I feel awful about myself for the entire day. Or if it goes up, I feel great about myself. And I'm giving myself these honestly really high standards on my videos that I work very hard on. Like, okay, it needs to have 100 views in 24 hours, and it needs to hit 1,000 views in a week. And of course, like, there's nothing wrong with having goals for your stuff and like having like, you know, like milestones you want to hit on your content, but like, it's not like that for me. It's not healthy the way I'm doing it. The way my brain is processing it, it's like ride or die. Like, if I don't meet those milestones, if I'm not hitting 100 views in 24 hours, I am a failure. And I do not deserve to make content, and none of my content is good enough, and the video is deemed a failure. So then that week, like, because, you know, after I make a video, I usually give myself like maybe 2 days of a break. For those 2 days, I feel horrible about myself. I feel awful about myself. It'll just be me being very, I don't really know what the word is, apathetic, very angry, very self-loathing, because it's like, oh, how dare you not meet the requirements? How dare you? And then I'll just feel like all that work I put into the video was, you know, for nothing. To the point where some of the videos that haven't hit those mental requirements for me, I've considered deleting them. I've considered unlisting them, privating them, just erasing them off the internet, because I'm like, what's the point? It didn't do how I wanted it to do, so there's no point in it even existing on my page, because it is a failure like me. It's a failure. I'm a failure. How could I not meet the requirements? And before anybody starts thinking that this is directed at anybody, it's not. This is something that I've I've been needing to make this video and wanting to make this video for a while now. I've just haven't really had the courage to, because this is really hard for me to admit. But you know, I want to be open, and I want to be transparent with people. So that's why I'm making this. And my biggest fear right now is that it's going to get to a point where the channel is going to, and my videos are going to be doing more harm than good to me and to the people around me, because I don't want to make somebody feel like they're not good enough or their stuff isn't good enough and I'm better than them and I'm the best, for the sake of just bringing myself up so I can feel more confident and less insecure and vulnerable and just weak compared to these other people who, heck, some of them are getting way less views than me, and they're so happy about it. Like, they're just thrilled because, you know, their content is getting noticed and viewed by people online. And here I am over here with almost 2,000 subscribers, feeling like a failure and complaining about it and beating myself up over it. Like it's selfish. I feel like a selfish person. I feel selfish. Like, why am I feeling this way? And like, it's like this berating voice in my head, like, what are the 1,700 people that are currently subscribed to you? Is it not enough for you? Is that not good enough for you? Are they not good enough? Do they mean nothing to you? And it's just really hard, because of course every single one of those, that number, that 1,700 of you that are subscribed to this, I don't see that as a number. Those are individual people who have decided to give me a shot, and I want to make that worthwhile. I want to prove that I can be just as good as any of the other YouTubers out there who have hundreds of thousands of subscribers, if not millions. Heck, I want to prove that I can be better than them. I can beat them. I can be on that level. But the mindset itself has gone from exciting and me being excited about it to very, very toxic and very unhealthy. I have a very unhealthy mindset about this. And like I said, it's affecting my relationships. It's affecting my sense of self. And my enjoyment of watching other people's content on YouTube. Like, I can't even look at my friends' content anymore just because I'll get so angry and enraged if they somehow happen to do good or if they somehow happen to get more views than me. Like, I can't even look at it because it's just this this literally crippling jealousy to the point where I will become so sad and lethargic and beaten down to where I won't be able to do anything that day except just lay in my bed and feel awful and feel like I'm not good enough. And I mean, I got so many people in my comments being like, "Oh my gosh, I just found you. How are you so underrated? How are you so underrated? Your content is so good. I can't believe you don't have that. I can't believe you're this underrated." And my response is, "Oh, I'm underrated because I'm not good enough. I'm underrated because I'm not doing good enough. I need to be better. I need to be better because I'm not doing good enough." And there's even points where I will get angry at myself and I'll just look in the mirror and I'll just be like, what am I doing wrong? Am I doing something wrong? Why do I not have 10,000 subscribers? Why do I not have 100,000 subscribers? What's wrong with me? What's wrong with my content? And then I'll start like blaming myself and being like, oh, I'm the problem. Oh, I'm the problem. I'm not funny enough. I'm not clever enough. I'm not witty enough. I need to be funnier. I need to be louder. I need to be more interesting so people will like me and follow me for more content. And that's not a healthy mindset to have in any regard. Like, in any circumstance, that is incredibly unhealthy of a mindset to have. And I wanted to make this video because I wanted to just kind of like, not necessarily vent. I mean, yes, this is a vent, whatever. But I wanted to just be transparent with everybody and just show how I'm feeling because, you know, this is just kind of how it is for small content creators. Like, you come in with a dream and YouTube itself is just a gamble. Like, you don't know if the algorithm's gonna like you. You don't know if you're gonna succeed or not. And it's just one of those, like, how long can you wait? And how high of an expectation can you put on yourself to the point where it becomes unhealthy? And to be honest, I've had this, like, psycho-competitive issue all throughout my life, and I didn't think it would affect my content because this has been an escape for me. This has been helpful to me. I've had fun as if, you know, I have a voice. I have people out there who like me for what I'm doing and want to see me do more things. But it's not healthy if it's going to be like the thing that dictates my self-worth, because that's kind of what it's becoming. I don't want to look at other people who have the same dream as me, who may be doing better or maybe getting there quickly, or their content's more successful than mine, and I don't want to resent them and be angry with them and hate them because they didn't do anything wrong. And I also don't want to come across pushy to like get in people's DMs and be like, I want to collab with you, I want to collab with you, I want to collab with you, because I want to, because I want to make connections with people, I want to meet new people, but it's just so hard because I'm scared that I'm gonna mess something up, or I'm gonna lose what I've built and what I've dreamed of doing since I was a little kid. So I will say this: I'm not gonna stop making content because of how much I love doing it and how much I love making stuff for you. I just wanted to come out here and just kind of share how I was feeling so I could, you know, update you guys on what's going on, because, you know, I really value open communication with the people who watch me, and I just wanted to make sure I shared that with everybody. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and again, I just want to make sure I say this, this is not directed at anybody at all. This is just genuinely how I've been feeling for a few months now, and I've wanted to make sure I can say it just for the sake of, again, being honest and maybe kind of accepting these feelings and maybe working to not feel this way anymore, because I don't want it to influence or dictate how I feel about myself or my content, or how anybody else feels about themselves or their content. And if I have come across pushy or mean or egotistical in any regard to anybody, I'm very, very sorry. And I just want to say to everybody who I know who is a content creator, your content is freaking amazing. You are all doing such amazing jobs. And I wanted to make sure I said that and emphasized that, because that is completely true. Every single content creator who I've met in this space has been so kind to me and so awesome, and their content is amazing, and you deserve every single one of your subscribers and every single one of your views, if not more. Heck, I can name pretty much all of you. No, not pretty much. All of you deserve more than what you already have, because your content is so cool and so great. And I honestly just really look up to a lot of you and hope that, someday I can, you guys are really inspiring, all my CC friends out there, and just CCs who I've met in general. You guys are so inspiring. I love your guys' content and work so much. And I love every single one of you guys who are watching me right now and supporting me and leaving comments and leaving likes and subscribing and sharing my stuff. It means the world to me, because I mean it when I say this is my dream. This is what I want to do for the rest of my life. So, yeah. Sorry if I brought the mood down for anybody. Thank you so much if you've made it this far and have listened to this whole rant of mine. And I appreciate every single one of my viewers and just the people on my platform in general for making me feel comfortable enough to share this all with you. So, anyway, my outro, yada, 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 yada. And thank you all so much for tuning in. And as always, stay freaky.